It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Los Angeles Lakers have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Knicks. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So the New York starting five. You've got Hart, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. Taking a look at New York. Well, they've only dropped 2 in this series, Greg, but tonight feels like a must-win game for them.
Listen, very few teams have come back from a 3-1 deficit in the finals. But what they need to remember is they've been the better team all season long. It's time to get back to what they do well and really just make every possession count.
This is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
The 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Brunson, good.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
And he makes that one.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Towns looking around. Rebounded by Smart.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Ayton finds Smart. Now Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Bridges.
Yeah, OG Anunoby believes he is a capable scorer, that time from the mid-range.
James. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. James has got 5 points so far. Hart outside. To Brunson, fires from deep. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LA's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Brunson the pass to Bridges. That 3 off the mark. The Lakers leading. Here's Doncic. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Now here's Brunson. Towns a screen on James. Hart kicks to Towns. Sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty 3.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in.
What's up?
And the Knicks making a change here as well. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Anunoby.
a dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's Towns. And again, it's New York.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
On the wing, James. Defended by Towns. And here's Reeves outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You know, I wouldn't call Reeves an elite three-point shooter, but Austin is more than capable.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. And a switcher also for New York. McBride's checked in. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Let's hear it for your from Ross, the Lakers go 15.
And the top of the key, Towns. Inside, he's covered by Hachimura. Clock at 6. Here's McBride. No good on the 3. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron dishes to Hayes. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Brunson has a 2-pointer. They get it back. Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Towns has got 10.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Down low. The shot's good from Hayes.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the right side. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Shoots over Doncic, and Brunson gets it to go. He's got 6.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And then for New York, Mikal Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Lakers leading by 3. Doncic with it. Robinson picks him up. Doncic, no good.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Alvarado passes to Bridges. Here's Towns. Fires the 3. And again, New York with the triple. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Bridges with the steal. Here's McBride. And again, New York with the triple.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Alvarado passes to Robinson. Here's McBride. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Pass to Kennard. Now, here's Doncic. Defended by Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
Lakers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First free throw is good.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 18 seconds left in the first. Bridges outside. Inside, and Robinson that time on the assist for Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Doncic from deep three-point land. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And New York, looking at who they got. Jose Alvarado is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Diawara in at the 4. New York's got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And the Knicks making a change here. Dottier's checked in.
New York substitution. Number 4.
Here's McBride. Robinson up top. Pass to Alvarado. On the wing, Bridges. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
What a wingspan on this young man. Able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
To the middle. Stolen by Robinson. Alvarado up top. Covered by Hayes. And the basket by Alvarado.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 9.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York.
Second team. New York substitution.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Robinson kicks to Bridges. New York moving it around. Pass to McBride. Here's Anunoby. Vanderbilt with the block. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Five to shoot. Here's Robinson. Nice break. The Lakers. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Hayes. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Lakers.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Jose Alvarado. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Reeves. Robinson with the block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Oh!
My goodness. How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for the Knicks, OG Anunoby, shooting 1.
The free throw off from Anunoby.
What you love about OG Anunoby, this guy widely regarded as one of the league's top defenders, guys, but he's starting to become a more consistent scorer now as his career has gone on.
Here's McBride. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. To McBride. Anunoby against Reeves. Anunoby passes to Towns. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Bridges. Now here is Robinson. Back to Bridges. Low block shot on the way, and they're able to recover. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
The problem is the defense has now allowed Karl Anthony Towns to establish the rhythm. Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now.
Here's Reeves. 9 points in the game so far. The shot's good from Kennard.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Los Angeles with some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Luke Kennard. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Bridges outside. Here's Anunoby. New York, no good that time either.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's LeBron. He has 5. Pass to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. It's Doncic battling down low.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knicks trail by 5. Outside, Towns. Robinson sets a screen for Towns. Robinson finds Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over James. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And stolen by Anunoby. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Ayton.
This guy is such a high-effort player. Mikal Bridges does everything he can to make sure he's the hardest-working guy out there.
And he knocks down the first one.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Doncic kicks to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Pass to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the three. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by James.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here. Really giving his team a lift.
And here's Town. Anunoby has the open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Los Angeles with some changes. Smart's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Hayes. Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. Luka on the move. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. So Doncic will go to the free throw line. Hands on Jalen Brunson. For Los Angeles, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
One shot. At the line for one, Luka Doncic.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Anunoby. From deep. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. For the three, Reeves with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Reeves with it. Defended by Bridges. Here's Smart. Drops in the tray. Smart's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Hart gets to Brunson. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Here's James. James absorbing hits on the clock.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And look at how quick he was to fight on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. 9 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Brunson with the drive, and he converts the layup. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. They're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Thanks for joining us for Game 4. At the half, some ground to make up for the New York Knicks.
they've done some good things. I mean, they've also let those other guys get comfortable at the offensive end.
Yeah, Lazy D, they'll need to play with much higher energy in the second half.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, not the position they'd hoped for coming into the series. Home court advantage relinquished. And if they lose tonight, Kenny, they'll be in a bad spot.
Yeah, they don't want to be down 3-1. Too hard to make up that kind of ground.
That's why this game is pivotal. Pivotal.
Just like it sounds. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Marcus Smart is out there with James. And it's Ayton in at center. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Clark, that's good.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Against Anunoby. Here's Doncic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Doncic has got 18 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Brunson. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Nice shot by James.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Knicks trail by 10. From deep, Brunson. Rebounded by Smart. 90 seconds now into the second half. Hart against James. Smart with this screen on Hart. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
It's your Lakers squad. It's your Lakers squad. Come on, let's give a big round of applause to your Lakers squad.
Now, here's Hart. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Bridges for 3. Good work defensively by Reed.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
This guy is unguardable in the open floor. When LeBron gets into space, you might as well turn the lights out.
Knicks trail by 12. Bridges outside. Anunoby kicks to Hart. The 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
The drive by Doncic. Pass to Smart. Back to Doncic. Fades back. And again, it's the Lakers.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Brunson with a clean look. No good on the triple.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
2 shots. Los Angeles calls timeout. Heading to the court, the Lakers go. Let's make some noise. Show some love for the Lakers Girls dance team.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good.
And despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 8. Hart outside. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luke Kennard comes in for Austin Reeves. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. Bounce pass from Bridges. Brunson outside. Off target with his 3.
At some point, you start to think about getting others involved. It has been a struggle.
Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Pass to James. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming out.
Such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 10. Bridges kicks to Hart. Here's Towns. Brunson right side. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
You can tell Karl Anthony Towns is about the team. This guy's solid at working the basketball around.
On the wing, James. Defended by Towns. Goes up on the high post, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now, here's Bridges. Brunson outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
James gets inside and finishes.
He's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Brunson the pass to Sohan. New York, no good that time either. And Hayes kicks to Vanderbilt. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And for Reeves in that set, he can really pick his poison there and go for his shot or create for a teammate.
From T. Brunson. Rebound the Lakers. Reeves has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Kennard finds Reeves. Back to Kennard. Shoots. Off the left rim and out. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 16-point game. Oh, that's blocked. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last. And the Knicks making a change here. Alvarado's checked in.
Jose Alvarado.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Bridges with it. Working on Hayes. Robinson. Here's the three. Bridges misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Knicks trail by 18. Bridges with it. He's got 10. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Hachimura, the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Knicks, Miles McBride out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Towns, and it's Robinson, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And that one is good. Vanderbilt's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Lakers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Anunoby, good.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to McBride. Shot clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 19. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Robinson. There's the three. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Reeves can't hit. Knicks trail by 16. The kick out to Towns. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And stolen by Anunoby. Alvarado finds McBride. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Towns.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
Reeves outside. Back to Kennard. Over Alvarado. Hits from the high post.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
It's deflected. Hachimura down low. Defended by McBride. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. And good that time.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Pass to Towns. Robinson left side. Over in the corner, McBride. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
You lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And the Lakers with some changes. Braun, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart comes in for Hachimura. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Luke Kennard. Then for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to James. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Boy, the ability to stop on the dime and rise and fire. Jalen Brunson, that is outstanding.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Let's hear it for the most legendary game team on the planet, your LAKERS.
And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. And so it's New York with it. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Boy, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy cares. The game is important to Karl Anthony Towns.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team. At the line for one, DeAndre Ayton.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Now here's Towns, and again it's New York.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And James gets it to go.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Over to the left wing. On deep, Brunson, rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. To the paint. Out to Brunson. Bridges, no one around him. New York, no good that time either. Doncic outside. Smart passes to Reeves. Now Ayton shoots over Towns. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point. And I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Luka Doncic.